urging the government to reduce it in a view of the pricing competitiveness overseas. Of greater concern is that local traders buy beans and pulses from peasants, naturally paying lower prices so to cover the export tax. They don't bear the pain. Inevitably, it is the farmer. While this is not an unusual situation for farmers to be in many parts in the world, it is hampering effort to hold a strong and economic agricultural sector, a sector at the heart of the state pushes to modernizing. Beans are a fascinating subject for a lot of people in Myanmar, with the most popular varieties being mape, green moong, pediseng, moong beans, and pezingo, pigeon bean or tur whole beans. There are widely available throughout the whole nation. Other beans are export included the red, flat, butter, and Sultani Pia beans. Mape exported in tonnage between 60,000 and 70,000 last year. It is a single harvest crop produced from October to February. After harvesting during February and March, purchasing is mostly conducted at the huge Biennial Wholesale Center, which houses many different suppliers. From there, distribution continues throughout the country with product channeled into the private export companies, government agencies, Myanmar Agricultural and Farm Produce Trading and Myanmar Agricultural Services are also large operators in exporting beans and pulses. Beans are exported in either containers or conventional cargo holds. For export, beans are classified in big, medium, and small sizes and slipped from chaff. These items are carried under the FOB system. Then they are directly exported to countries like India, but some are exported via a country like Singapore. The allowable contents of the foreign matters in the beans to export is as follows. Consistent with fair average quality, which is regarded as the best cleanliness, sand and chip 1%, moth-eaten beans 2%, and sister beans 2%. On the whole, bean contact the allowable maximum dirt of 1% only. Because of a few greedy traders who mix beans and other similar foreign matters, those who operate correctly suffer from the damage and cost. It is said that the Vietnam Community Wholesale Center is the kitchen of Myanmar. India stands in Myanmar's fourth largest trading partner after Thailand, China, and Singapore, and the Myanmar's second largest export market after Thailand, absorbing 25% of its total export. In terms of beans export, Myanmar stands as the second largest in the world after Canada, with 76% of the crop being shipped to India. Myanmar earns a record income from exports of beans and pulses for the 2009-2010 fiscal year, earning nearly $1 billion from 1.3 million tons of beans and pulses. According to statistics of the Ministry of Commerce, the country earned $980 million from 1.3 million tons of beans and pulses exported starting in April 2009 and ending March 2010. Though this year export is lower than the previous year's export, which reached 1.5 million tons, earning more than $790 million, the year export earned higher market prices. Myanmar got a good price for beans and pulses this year because it could export as much as possible while neighboring China's beans and pulses were damaged by El Nino. Myanmar's neighbor, India, has become a big market for Myanmar's beans and pulses, importing medium quality beans and pulses from Myanmar and high quality beans pulses from US, Canada and Australia. Since the harvest season in January this year, there have been good prices for beans and pulses in export market. Meanwhile, farmers in Upper Myanmar will see a lower production of beans and pulses in the upcoming harvest season in October because last summer record high temperature decreased the moisture in the soil and there was not enough rain for maximum crop cultivation in the region. I sincerely hope that this session has been helpful in shedding light on the importance of Myanmar role in pulses and beans, and also the possible of Myanmar as a lucrative, ideal trade destination for India. I wish to reiterate the spending this valuable time with you has been nothing short of pleasure for me. Thank you.